I would just like to point out that a few weeks ago, Jace said that Mac Jones was garbage.
Hurry up here for Alabama. Play action. Mac Jones wants it all. Long ball, man there. Got him. Meching, touchdown.
I'm not sold on Mac Jones.
In the red zone, Alabama with 3 minutes and change remaining in the half. Jones fires to the corner. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Alabama.
Apps can do a lot of cool things. You could order dinner, gamble on your favorite team, and track your health. You could even get a mortgage. One click and you can be approved. I'm not sure by who or what country they're in. You deserve more from the mortgage industry. At AnyMac Home Mortgage, we believe in the need for live human interaction during a very complex process. The kind of service and guidance which an app simply can't provide. Our customers are more than credit scores and income documents. They're individuals and families who live in and strengthen our communities. Their story is our story, and that story begins in a home. Chris Sawyer is an expert on providing superior customer service and in meeting the mortgage needs of current and future homebuyers. With over 18 years of experience in the industry, Chris is able to help customers migrate through the home buying and home financing process by using his wealth of knowledge as a well-qualified mortgage professional. And best of all, Chris is located in Cromwell, Connecticut, where he has helped hundreds of clients in Connecticut, Massachusetts, and Rhode Island make their dreams of homeownership a reality. Visit chrissawyer.any-mac.com. Email him at csawyer@any-mac.com or give him a call, 860-878-8730.
Chris Sawyer, NMLS number 39345, corporate NMLS number 338923. AnyMac Home Mortgage, an equal housing lender. American Neighborhood Mortgage Acceptance Company, LLC. DBA AnyMac Home Mortgage. Lo-Fi Direct. Connecticut First Mortgage Correspondent. License lender. Broker number ML 338923. Massachusetts Mortgage Lender and Mortgage Broker License number MC 338923. Rhode Island License Lender. License number 201128110L. Call for additional details.
Apps can do a lot of cool things. You could order dinner, gamble on your
Yeah. Keys to the city, baby. When you see us, so you know you really viewing greatness in the making. Double up on facts we stating. Podcasting, cruise control, city, state, the nation. So what you saying, what we saying, prime information. Facts, keys to the city, we unlocking the statements.
Streaming every Friday.
Do you have a 401k and some savings for future retirement, but don't even know if it's enough to live off of? How much is enough? How often are you thinking about it? The team at JPEX Financial Group can help set your mind at ease. We specialize in creating strategies in the planning and managing of your financial, educational, and investment needs. We help clients pursue their investment goals with sound financial strategies. You deserve a personal, tailored plan. Lasting, meaningful, and open relationships are the foundation of our practice. You've worked hard for your money and should feel confident in your investment choices as you make decisions for your financial future. Your goals are our goals. We are dedicated to your needs and hopes for your future. Visit our website and give us a call at 860-430-5397. Securities offered through Raymond James Financial Services, Inc., member FINRA, SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through Raymond James Financial Services Advisors, Inc. JPEX Financial Group, LLC is not a registered broker-dealer and is independent of Raymond James Financial Services. JPEX Financial Group is located at 78 Eastern Boulevard, Glastonbury, Connecticut. Do you have a 401k and some savings for future retirement, but don't even know if it's enough to live off of? How much is enough?
It's muted though. Hey guys, we are going to be starting for you in a little bit. We just wanted to check in, remind you we got the Shockers and the Yard Goats coming to you soon. I don't know about you, I'm pretty excited about this matchup.
Yeah, it should be an interesting one. We've seen them once before this season. It should be an exciting matchup. We got the aces on the mound, Evgen and Gambardella.
Yeah,
both teams.
It's going to be, I'm thinking, a low-scoring game because last time they faced off, if you remember, the Goats might have a bit of a chip on their shoulder because they got walked off against. What do you think? Are they going to come in hot, or is it going to be some more of the same from the Shockers?
It's been a couple weeks since that game, so for the Goats, I think having a short memory is something that's
huge.
That's huge for sure for them. I think they're going to come in after they just had a hot game just now. 10 plus runs at Mercy Rule.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be an interesting matchup. Obviously, different pitchers for both sides,
of course.
But that should play a factor in it.
We've got some more wiffle ball action coming your guys' way in just a little bit. We're going to run a few more ads, and then we'll get to some wiffle ball action. We'll see you on the other side of the break.
It's been a pretty wet summer in Connecticut, and that means more mosquitoes than ever. If you didn't have your home service for mosquito control and find you're spending most of your time outside swatting those little pests, you are in luck. Mosquito Shield of Central Connecticut provides the best value in mosquito control services because of how they treat your yard using the Mosquito Shield tailored treatment system. They don't use a fixed schedule or an identical product, one-size-fits-all service program because you can't control mosquitoes on a set number of sprays or visits. Unlike the competition, Mosquito Shield of Central Connecticut will service you for the season, whatever it takes to provide superior results. This promise has awarded them an industry-leading consumer retention rating of 90%. Visit MosquitoShieldCT.com to schedule an appointment with Wade DeCesare and enjoy the rest of your summer mosquito-free. It's been a pretty wet summer in Connecticut, and that means more mosquitoes than ever. If you didn't have your home service for mosquito control and find your...
So, Jess, why did you become a realtor?
I worked in various customer service jobs, so I wanted something a little bit more rewarding. Becoming a real estate agent, being able to help people find their forever homes or their investment homes, starter homes. It's very exciting, so a lot of fun.
Now, you've gotten off to a really good start in your real estate career. What has been the most rewarding part of this for you so far?
Helping people, especially like first-time home buyers, finding their first home. They're so excited. I'm so excited to help them. So it's a nice, rewarding part.
What is it that you think makes you different than other real estate agents?
I think that my various roles in customer service has helped me. So I like to ask a lot of questions and I want to know what I'm doing. So I think that helps a lot because I'm not going to steer people the wrong way. I'm going to make sure they have knowledgeable decisions and help them find the right home.
Last thing I'm going to ask you is, and I know these are words that you live by, but the mantra at CTBD Realty is?
People over paychecks, do the damn thing.
And that's what we do.
Looking for a casual baseball podcast to listen to? Well, Baseball with the Bard, presented by Clover.
All right, we are ready to roll. Looks like we're getting some warm-up pitches in here and about to go live. I'm pretty excited for this matchup. It's been 2 weeks since we've been able to be here.
Yeah, it feels like baseball almost never left.
I need to get rid of this banner because we're not going to be here shortly. We're here.
We're here now. And speaking of being here now, that's the first pitch of the game. John Evgen, excuse me, over there. Batting first for the Shockers here in Meriden at Falcon Field.
Field. Classic.
We actually saw a hawk.
We did. Maybe it was a falcon.
Yeah. So maybe it should be Hawks Field or something like that.
Yeah, no, there was a little turf bird war going on before we started the game here. But
there was. And, I couldn't tell you who won because
no, they flew off.
They're out of the view.
We got a 2-1 count right now. 2-2 count right now. Looking to get maybe a quick strikeout to start the game.
Yeah, Ron Gambardella, the ace for the Meriden Yard Goats.
Soars.
That pitch wouldn't tell you that,
yeah,
though. That might have fooled you.
Yeah.
Might have fooled you
what
for
you just
sure.
said did not reflect. Let me get this set for us for when we're ready for the ad breaks later. Okay, I'm back in frame. Don't worry.
Lining up for the Yard Goats defense in the outfield, Joe Aguirre. Anything to say?
You know what I'm about to say about Joe Aguirre. I don't know if the fan there. Look at him in all of his glory, wearing the Stella Pizza jersey today. Look at that hair, though. Show the people the hair, would you? Oh my God, looking good with the 5. Oh, I want to see what's going to happen here. Did we get an out there? We sure did. No, we did not. We walked. We got one on. No one down. Uh-oh.
Here on the top of the first in the infield, Dan Merdzak.
Oh, man. Recovered from that injury last week, that bruised ego. Trying to say he had like a dance recital to go to. I don't believe it. I think he was just...
I don't know. I could see Dan dancing around maybe in a ballerina.
Oh! I don't know.
I could see that. I could see Dan wearing...
Hold on. Let me picture it.
I could see Dan wearing...
I regret picturing it.
I could see him wearing the little, ballerina.
Little tutu?
Yes, that's what it's called.
Ballet slippers?
I could see the tutu,
I got
the
a little theater
slippers.
experience. Whatever you need from the arts, let me know.
I could see him having a little needle in his hair to hold it up. Oh, although he doesn't have any, so
a little pinned by. Oh man, the bald joke's coming in hot and heavy early in this game.
Maybe Joe loaned him some hair for his recital.
I think Joe could loan him some hair.
Probably. Looks like they're fixing the back.
Some sort of delay currently.
Unbelievable. I'm not sure what's happening, but Dan and Joe aren't helping. So
no, they're more interested in looking good for the camera.
I guess
don't know what they're
is
counting.
as good as time as ever for Tyler to present our keys to the game.
So we've got multiple things going right now for the Goats. But first and foremost, we love to talk about the strong pitching. We witnessed it last week. We need to witness it today. They got or what are they talking to us? I don't think they're talking to us, are they? They're not talking to us. For a second, Dan looked right at me, and I was scared. He looked through me.
That's all right.
We're talking about the strong pitching, what they're going to need to get into this next win. Remember, they got walked off last time against these guys. So the pitching has to hold them this time.
Yeah, and remember the last time out, Ron Gambardella had a historic game, knocking down 18 strikeouts. So you heard that right. 18, 1-8 strikeouts. Almost unbelievable match, and it almost was a perfect game for him.
He was close. He had, I think, maybe 2 hits and a walk.
Couple of walks, yeah.
It really was quite the incredible experience. I think they are trying to line up the field right now with the sun, optimal shade, which definitely, we're talking about pitching, but batting, you need it. You don't want to be staring into the sun the whole time. Wasn't it you who was just telling me you want to put a dome over the Yard Goat Stadium in Martford? So you understand.
Martford.
No, Hartford. What did you call it?
I called it the Dunkin' Dome.
The Dunkin' Dome.
For Dunkin' Park. Get rid of the Dunkin' Park and put Dunkin' Dome. Build a dome around there.
All right.
And everybody in there can be air conditioned.
I am on board.
I'm an advocate.
Paul Heyman advocate?
I'm a front-running advocate.
The greatest speaker in WWE, Paul Heyman?
Yeah.
That's where I get that advocate from. Oh, my.
Ron Gambardella throws a ball there. But it looks like they shifted, too. Merjek is on the other side of Gambardella now. This one is hit foul. Yeah, but bats have to be a big factor for the Meriden Yard Goats because if one of them is having a bad game, they all have a bad game.
You'd say it's pretty contagious. I don't think that's just the Goats. That is a stereotype across all sports. If there is one guy on the bench who is just not producing, it can really come through to everyone.
Absolutely.
And I think we were talking before the game that scoring first is going to be huge. You have been here a little bit longer than I have, and you've noticed that when the Goats score first, they're usually the ones who come out on top.
Yeah, when the Goats score first, most of the time they come out with the win. It seems that when they're down in the fight, they have a hard time coming back.
Hit Tape called himself out. We appreciate good sportsmanship. One down, and I believe one on. Yeah, one on first. New batter coming up.
Start at the top of the first. So it's
Woof.
In there for a strike.
I believe that's number 4 at bat right now. Is that Ted? Ted Lionello is at bat right now. They didn't give us a batting order, unfortunately, so we're going to improvise as we roll. That was just the full names that we had there.
Ted Lionel up to bat.
Lionello.
Lionello.
That's what it says right there on that paper.
Lionello.
Looks like a Disney villain coming from our camera woman Eden over here. I love that. Give us your best evil laugh, Ted. Oh, he was laughing when I said that. That was pretty good. I like the jerseys they've got going on here.
I like their matching. I'm waiting for the Yard Goats to get jerseys.
Next week, says Joe Aguirre.
I'm being told. I wonder how much they'll steal from the real Goats. We'll see. The Goats in Hartford have a very, very, very strong and large arsenal of jerseys.
And Joe's good friend, Mr. Rob Pello, look at that, coming in hot. Here it comes back to you.
If you need an extra guy, just ask next time,
That was pretty good.
You
see that? You see that play? One hand.
Looks like
one hand on the mic.
They're trying to ask us they need 2 extra outfielders.
Unless that was a broken ball. I don't know why that came back to us, but,
The world may never know.
That's all right. It's back where it's supposed to be.
As
no.
throws behind the batter. He's looking a little bit rough.
Little mind game? Is he just trying to show him, maybe I'm a little vulnerable, and then bam.
Maybe the humidity's getting to his head.
Oh, it could be. You think the heat and humidity plays into the even wiffle ball? Baseball, you're sure.
Well, we know it plays into sweating. We know it plays into dehydration. And we know it is the only reason Joe has poofy hair right now.
Yeah, not as straight as usual. It's a little frizzy, some could say.
It plays into the frizzing frazzles.
And there's a dog on the field, everybody. There he goes.
The official Yard Goats mascot.
The newest Aguirre. Another walk just about coming through. Joe letting us know it's 2 on right now, but 2 gone.
2 on and 2 away for the Meriden Goats. It's the pitch from Gambardella.
Woof.
In there for a K.
0-1.
That one sort of a rejuvenator, maybe?
That's got to feel good. Let's see. Oh, my goodness.
It sure looks good, and he's got John Evgen questioning where to swing.
Let's see what he can do, if he can keep it up.
Pitch from Gambardella. Evgen stays affair from swinging.
1-2 count. Oh, he looks like he's ready to take 1 yard right here.
Yeah, he is. He's got the dad shorts on.
Oh, my
But he swings
goodness.
and misses.
They leave 2 stranded with 3 out here. Oh, man, that's got to hurt.
So that'll end the inning. 2 left stranded, no errors, no hits, 3 strikeouts for the Shockers. That is a shocker. We head to the bottom half of the first. The score, 0-all.
There's no bigger investment than home ownership. And to make sure the house is up to your standards, you need a professional to look it over. Brian Flanagan from Shamrock Home Inspections is a licensed home inspector and a member of the Connecticut Association of Home Inspectors. Brian was a contractor for over 15 years, so he knows how homes should be constructed and how mechanicals should work.
What makes me a good home inspector was the 20 years that I was a home improvement person, doing all the different repairs that I have done and what other people have done wrong that I had to go out and fix. So I have a pretty quick eye on seeing what's right and what's wrong. Before you move, call Shamrock Home Inspections.
Before you make the biggest investment of your life, call Brian Flanagan from Shamrock Home Inspections at 860-268-2566 or visit shamrockhomeinspectionct.com.
All right, we are back live and ready for the bottom of the first inning as the Shockers take the field.
That's right. And why don't you give us our defensive alignment for the Shockers?
Oh, I'm going to have to grab this because I don't know these boys by name quite yet. Pitching, number 34, Mr. John Efchin. Number 24, taking on the infield today, that is J.P. Phelan. And number 14 right now out here in the outfield is Tony Musso. Looking ready to play right now. I think in his pitching warm-ups right there, he was hitting the zone pretty consistently.
Yeah.
Coming up first,
the ace for the mound, for the Shockers on the mound.
Yeah.
Ebgen.
He was the one telling us a little bit of dirt before the game, letting us in.
He was. But first, before that, the Yard Goats batting order looks like this. Joe Aguirre leading it off and currently at bat as he swings and misses at a strike on deck. And up next is Dan, the man Meriden.
Oh, man. I'm excited to see this.
And batting third and also pitching their ace, Ron Gambardella.
That's a pretty stacked lineup.
It is. And they're missing Mark Lafort, who is really good at hitting. So this is a stacked lineup even without him. Seems the Shockers might have gotten away.
I don't know. It looks like they're arguing on whether Joe swung all the way through here or not.
There's a check swing there. We need umpires.
Listen, as a completely unbiased moderator, I'm going to say he didn't swing. Completely unbiased. He didn't bring me here today. That is not my boss. Brings the pitch.
Here's Ebgen stretch. Almost hits Aguirre.
That might be a little bit of a warning shot.
Yeah.
Joe trying to say he didn't swing there. Who knows?
Could be. Ebgen sets. Here's the pitch.
He's
swing
going anyways.
And a miss. Got him there.
He said strike 4. Doesn't matter. He said, I'll take you down anyways.
Strike 4. Now, they do play a 5-ball rule, though. So he could have fooled a couple people there. But in steps in Dan, the man Merzik. And you know Dan really well.
I know Dan very well since I have been a wee babe. My parents are good friends with Dan and his wife. And so I've known him and his girls for a very long time. So, I just love to chirp Dan once in a while.
You're almost like family.
That's right. I can. I'm allowed.
You can be mad at Dan.
That's right.
Dan.
Whenever I want.
Too much rhyming.
Can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Ebgen with the pitch. Just a little outside there. Ebgen rocking the number 34. We're not sure his favorite baseball team, but we can only assume he's wearing that number because of David Big Papi Ortiz.
Gotta be a Big Papi fan. 34 is owned by Big Papi.
Which is crazy because you'd never catch him on the mound.
No, very true. That would be a fun time, though. They should have done that once. At least once. In a game where they were just getting smoked.
Yeah, we saw Albert Pujols on the mound and Yadier Molina.
That's right.
Last year. That was a fun time.
I'm loving this delivery here right now. He goes to the stretch. It's lovely.
Yeah, he's got sort of the sidearm thing going. Almost. Not a full sidearm, but almost.
A little submarine pitch.
Yeah, a little.
He just sent him down too.
Little Darren O'Day.
Dan goes down. This is embarrassing. 2 strikeouts to start the game after such a hot game to start game 1.
Yeah, Meriden goes down. This is a different game. They've got their ace on the mound versus the other team. They didn't. So this is going to be an extra interesting game for Darren O'Day on the mound over there. Oh,
Darren O'Day.
Excuse me, John Evgen. I got his name wrong.
Yo,
O'Day's in there for a strike.
I don't know what he was looking at there. As a batter, you ain't gonna get a prettier pitch.
It's the pitch. Ron Gambardella in there. He's the only Yard Goat player wearing Yard Goat's
You're so right.
logo.
You're so right. You know what? They're just being casual today.
Every Sunday he wears that. He also has another Yard Goats.
I think they're just
shirt.
trying to stay casual. That's all. Keep it cash.
I like having the logo on there, though, you know?
Yeah, you know what? You're right.
The Shockers have their own jerseys. I like that. You know, I like keeping it.
I like the colors, too, the white. That's
And they're keeping it casual, too. Don't forget.
Oh,
you know,
my
they got all
goodness.
shorts in there as Dan Evgens. Or, excuse me, Dan Merdzak and Joe Aguirre strike out. And here goes Ron Gambardella striking out, too.
3.
John Evgen strikes out the side. We go to the top of the second here. Score, still scoreless.
Looking for a casual baseball podcast to listen to? Well, Baseball with the Bard, presented by Clovercrest Media, has just what you're looking for. Tyler Bard and Noah Cross cover a wide range of happenings in the MLB and then dive into a deep focus on the Red Sox and Yankees. Join us every Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for your weekly dose of Baseball with the Bard.
I would just
Hold on.
I would just like to point out that a few weeks ago, Jace said that Mac Jones was garbage.
Hurry up here for Alabama. Play action. Mac Jones wants it all. Long ball, man there. Got him. Mechie, touchdown.
I'm not sold on Mac Jones.
In the red zone, Alabama with 3 minutes and change remaining in the half. Jones fires to the corner. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Alabama.
And we're back here on Gambardella on the mound. At bat is.
Why do you do that to me? You can't just throw curveballs. I can't see the number from here. 24 is JP. JP up to bat right now. Man, that was a curveball. It wasn't even a nice curveball. You didn't hang it for me. You didn't throw me a meatball. You threw it down in the dirt, and you were like, pick that up. That's it. I'm calling you're the JBL of wiffle ball commentary. How dare you? Yeah. Take that.
Wow.
And I'm Michael Cole.
I'm Michael K.
Michael K. I do like Michael K. Even as a Red Sox fan.
I'm Michael K. And that's my Derek Jeter.
3-2 count. Nobody down. Can they get these outs rolling? That was a little scary there in the first inning.
Yeah, striking out the side, it's going to be tough for the Goats. You got Joe Aguirre wearing the high socks.
Now that
looking like rain boots, honestly, on him.
Oh, yeah, it is. Rocking the high socks, pulling up the pants. Joe looking like he's wearing boots out there in center field.
He does. He looks like he's wearing rain boots.
Now, I don't know if Joe's he can overhear us. He can hear everything we're saying. But we were talking to the Shockers before the game, and they were telling us about a little controversy. Apparently, this game was recorded when they played last time, but that footage is miraculously gone. They're saying that the footage was perfectly fine, and there's no reason it shouldn't have aired. But because they scared Joe so much, Joe just didn't want to air it. I don't know if Joe wants to refute that statement.
I got to tell you, as the person who called that game, the broadcast had malfunctions that have nothing to do with the production team.
Oh, man.
Or the company that is producing this, CMG, or me and the broadcaster that were calling the game. It was just technical difficulty after technical difficulty. And because this isn't a live TV game,
things happen sometimes.
We can choose not to air something that wasn't watchable.
See, but now it is live. Now there's nowhere to hide. Now.
But this is watchable. This is very watchable.
You're right. There's nowhere to hide now.
We've pretty much fixed all the technical difficulties. So if the Shockers
He just hit him
The
twice. in this
Shockers,
at-bat.
you know, it was an official game, so if they have bruised egos, they should all be on the IL.
Bringing back the bruised ego comments. Oh goodness, what a
And
swing!
speaking of bruised
Here
ego,
he comes. Hold on,
gets
you
struck
stay here. I'm
out.
going to give. We're going to bring this over to Joe.
John had the best game of his career, and he hasn't shut up about it since.
Joe calling out John. I think, is that our first in-game interview right there?
It is.
Yeah.
And I don't think I like it, but
I love it personally.
But
that was very Miz
that
of
was
you.
amazing.
Mid-game, coming over to the commentary, setting the truth straight.
That's right. Gambardella, my goodness, I can't speak today.
Hey, listen, you've had a long day. It's all right.
In there for a strike.
Second pitch.
That
Wow.
one is hit high and deep into the outfield, possibly foul territory. Joe Aguirre is there to make the catch.
Unfortunately, I think off camera, I'm going to have to steal a cameraman for the second half here. Or maybe I'll run over there. Maybe we'll turn the camera for us off, and I'll work the
go
camera.
to the second half of the second. The score is 0-all here in Meriden, Connecticut.
Do you have a 401k and some savings for future retirement, but don't even know if it's enough to live off of? How much is enough? How often are you thinking about it? The team at JPEX Financial Group can help set your mind at ease. We specialize in creating strategies in the planning and managing of.
Sorry, cut it short there. We're coming back. They were ready to play.
And we're back here. Evgen is in there for a strike. Evgen's a little trigger happy. He didn't warm up. He chose not to warm up.
That's right. He was ready.
In between innings.
And I'm okay with that.
I don't know. He looks okay, so maybe.
Is that 2 strikes already?
That's 2 strikes. 0-2 the count to Joe Aguirre.
Goodness gracious. Come on, Joe. I mean, I'm unbiased.
Sets the 0-2. Is in there for a strike, so it's a 3-pitch strike.
There must have been some nasty rise on that.
I don't know.
Puppy
He's
right
lucky he has good balance and probably does yoga because that was almost a balk. He's got pretty good balance, though, and was able to hold that high leg pretty high.
So this is, by the way, if y'all were curious as to who Joe was talking with smack about, this is the pitcher on the mound right now, Efchin, who threw the great game against them last time. We'll see.
Absolutely.
We'll see what Dan can do here. Ooh,
Dan
making
Merzik
contact.
stepping in for the Goats as Evgen quickly gets it 0-1. And Tyler with the injury report.
Oh, man. This is a tragic tale. An absolute tragic tale.
This one is hit in there for a base hit. Breaks up the no-hitter.
Got their first base runner. And guess who?
Dan Merzik.
Of
Dan
course
the
it is.
man. He's the stand guy.
For the injury report, Mark Lafort couldn't be here this week. They're trying to give us all these excuses, but we saw. Guy's got turf toe. An absolute massive, massive loss for this team. I mean, how do you think this is going to affect them? Not having one of their best hitters on the team right now? This is unfortunate.
Yeah, it's a shame. Again, we talk about one yard goes down and then comes back and another yard goes down. It's a cycle. 1 yard goat has been on the injured list for the past, I would say, 6-7 weeks. As this one is hit, this is possibly a fair ball.
Yeah, fair ball. Guys on
It
first and
is.
second.
So now man on first and second base.
One gone.
Joe Aguirre steps back up.
Now, remember, Joe had a great game in game one. I know we didn't broadcast game one. Have a few highlights that might be up on TikTok or the socials. Make sure to tune in, watch those. But Joe and Dan going back to back on home runs. Joe's first home run of the season coming in game one.
Yeah. He was really excited about it, rather.
Oh,
actually.
man. Bat flip galore. I wish I was recording that. They are just Joe. They have Joe's number.
Quickly 0-2 count now to Aguirre. Pitch from Evgen. This one is hit high into the outfield, but right. The Musso.
Oh, man. 2 down, 2 on. Joe just not being able to get any hits here. He's putting a little bit of contact on the ball, but ultimately nothing coming of it. Like, that's one of those. There's nothing more you could do there. He hit it right where he needed to hit it.
And right to the outfielder.
But he was ready. That's right. That's right. Tony ready for him. Tony's always ready. Tony looks ready. In the ready stance.
Dan Meriden steps in. This is 2 men on. Evgen the stretch. Swing and a miss, a big rip.
I don't think the ball would have flown on that. I think he would have broken it in half. He swung so hard, I think that ball would have simply shattered.
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh, with the hat. Wardrobe change. Mid at bat.
Here's the pitch. This one is hit. Oh, it hits off of him.
That's got to hurt.
Foul ball.
I don't care who you are. I don't care that it's a softball or a wiffle ball. That's got to hurt. At least sting.
A little sting. Evgen looks like he's coming to see if he's all right.
Yeah, that's very, very kind of him.
Sportsmanship. Actually, looks like he maybe picked a piece of grass. So, not sure.
Got to make sure on his approach he's not slipping.
Yeah. It's the pitch from Evgen, the long stride.
Oh, my goodness.
Miss.
Leaves him on.
Strikes him out. So 2 runners left stranded. We go to the top of the third. The score still scoreless right here on Meriden Plastic Ball League.
There's no bigger investment than home ownership. And to make sure the house is up to your standards, you need a professional to look it over. Brian Flanagan from Shamrock Home Inspections is a licensed home inspector and a member of the Connecticut Association of Home Inspectors. Brian was a contractor for over 15 years, so he knows how homes should be constructed and how mechanicals should work.
What makes me a good home inspector was the 20 years that I was a home improvement person, doing all the different repairs that I have done and what other people have done wrong that I had to go out and fix. So I have a pretty quick eye on seeing what's right and what's wrong. Before you move, call Shamrock Home Inspections.
Before you make the biggest investment of your life, call Brian Flanagan from Shamrock Home Inspections at 860-268-2566 or visit shamrockhomeinspectionct.com.
As you may have heard there as we were coming back, it is 0-0, top of the third inning. Lots of runners left on base. And just no capitalization
Only
yet.
4. A lot is a strong word.
I mean, if you're leaving 2 on, that's too many on the pond. Too many.
Yeah, but it's not a lot.
I don't know.
It's not a lot.
I think it's a shame.
It's
definitely
a loss, but it's not a lot.
Let's say once you cross 4, yikes. How are
4
you supposed to
now?
hit that?
4 for both teams.
Yeah, that's
not 4 each. 4 in total.
Okay, sure. I guess we can compromise there. I don't think I'm in the shot. Let me get in a little here. There we go. That's better.
John Evgen.
I think it's a 1-1, so we got sticks for the count.
Here's the pitch from Gambardella. Swing and a miss there from Evgen.
1-2 count.
Doesn't look too happy about it.
The ever helpful Dan Meriden giving us the count as we go live. Very helpful.
Here's Gambardella, the pitch. He didn't like that as it looked like it hurt as it came out.
I'm looking to see some diving plays today. Hopefully Joe Aguirre can provide the content. That
in
is
there for a strike. So Evgen strikes out looking.
Goodness
and he
gracious.
ought to be looking for a new batting stance because it looks like it's not helping him right now.
You're darn right. That batting stance was less than ideal.
So in steps in JP.
JP, see what he can do.
See if
so
he's
it's John, JP, and Tony filling out the 3-man lineup today. And all of them had a lot to say.
And it's Phelan, right?
For the last name?
Yeah. JP Phelan.
You are correct.
I hope he's feeling
Phelan or Phelan? I think it might be Phelan.
I hope he's feeling it.
Oh, that was good. That was good. I like that. JP feeling it. Oh,
here's the pitch from Gambardella. It's outside for a ball.
Let's see what they can do here.
Aguirre in the outfield there for the Yard Goats.
Looking as majestic as always.
Looks like he's wearing maybe not a Yard Goats hat. I'm not sure what club that is.
No, it's
I can't tell from here. It might be Mariners. I don't know.
The colors are interesting. Definitely faded.
Maybe
it's an Old Glory hat.
It looks like maybe the Jaguars or the Mariners. I can't tell from here.
I see a S on the back, I think.
Oh, so maybe it is the Seattle Mariners. Nope, it's the Jaguars. I was right. Look at me.
Look at that. Well done. Well done.
Look at me. I got it just from the color of the hat.
And the pitch.
It's a little foul ball there. John Evgen better watch out where he stands. He doesn't want to be called for interference.
Getting right into the backstop there.
That's right.
Maybe a little intimidation factor, standing right behind it.
Maybe he's looking to be the catcher. Here's the pitch from Gambardella, and it hits him. Looked like he leaned into that, though. I don't know.
Yeah, but it walks a walk. He still earned that base. So we got 1 on, One down.
Well, he's still in there.
Is he? No. I thought that was a walk. Yeah, it was. Okay.
He's just standing there just because he likes to. So man on first now with...
This is Ted coming up now to bat.
With one away. Ted Leonello.
You got it.
Pitch from Gambardella. This one is chopped up like a golf ball.
With the
Joe
catch.
Aguirre is there. And he runs
moly.
into the wall. Let's hope he's not injured like Aaron Judge.
You never know what to expect. How is your toe? Do you have a torn ligament?
All right. Any torn ligament? Hey, I was going to say that.
Sorry, beat you to the punch on that one.
Any torn ligaments? It's really a tragedy.
2 down, 1 on.
And then steps in Tony Musso.
Whoa. I almost thought that was going to tip the corner there for a second. But not to be.
Here's Gambardella the pitch. Check swing. Did he go?
2-0. 2-0. No, you did not. 2-0. I don't know if that thank you was to me, but whoever it was, you're welcome. Someone yelled thank you.
This is a interdivisional matchup. The Yard Goats part of the Eastern Division and the Shockers part of the Western Division.
Okay, we're playing across the league.
So interdivisional matchup. Both teams lead their respective divisions.
I believe this is going to be one of the better matchups we see for a bit. That's a 4-0 count, I think, right now.
When it hits
him. 4-0, confirmed by the Joe Aguirre.
Tony looks not happy about that last pitch. It's outside for a ball.
2 on now. That's first and second with, I think, 1 down. We're getting a gathering at center.
So
picking up the balls.
2 walks, one out, 2 men on.
This is some trouble.
This is early trouble, but remember, they've left batters on in this game before.
You're right.
And Evgen seems to not be able to find the baseball when he is at the batter's box. So it's a good thing because he's up next.
You're right. Let's see what he can do here, though. He's probably looking for a little redemption. Maybe bringing a run. If you can remember, for those who don't know, the line that's just behind Joe's feet here, that is the line that they are aiming for a double. That would bring 1 run in. So if the ball is on the ground past the infielders and goes past that yellow line on the ground behind Joe, that's a double.
In there for a strike.
1-1. There seemed to be a disagreement on if there's 1 or 2 outs at the moment. So I guess we're gonna see. There are 2 out. Okay. There was an argument at the plate earlier, but that is another
outside
strike.
For a ball?
No, it hit.
It's in there for a strike.
Yeah. If anywhere it hits on that back plate.
I didn't think it hit.
Yeah, just barely. It was a little brush.
It was a little brush.
You gotta hear it.
It's a little over humid, I would say.
It is.
In Meriden. It's very hot.
Even in our little shady spot we've got here, he strikes him
out. Evgen goes down swinging again.
Wow.
We go to the bottom half of the third. The score is still scoreless. 2 runners again left on. You're watching Meriden Plastic Ball League on the CMG.
When I was 12 years old, I became a Jack Nicholson superfan. This happened almost overnight on an evening in February 1997 when I first saw The Shining.
Here's Johnny!
In those 20-plus years, I never stopped being a Jack superfan.
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Get ready for You Don't Know Jack, hosted by me. Subscribe today on your favorite podcast platform.
Nothing happened. I don't know what you're talking about. We are back. Waiting to see who's coming up here.
Waiting for Evgen and Gambardella to get set. Score is still scoreless. This is giving me flashbacks. The last time we saw these teams
You're right,
play.
man. Last game we called was a 0-0 game right up to the end. And then we finally got a run by the Goats. And they had to work for it, though.
Which is ironic because the Yard Goats of Hartford, not of Meriden, just finished up a 6-game homestand
today,
and they were facing the Detroit Tigers AA affiliate the Erie Seawolves.
Oh, okay. How'd that go?
And this is hit high and deep into the outfield. Tony Musso is there on
the
the warning
catch.
track. He gets it. Joe Aguirre will step in. One away.
That's it. I'm bringing a cameraman with us next time because we didn't get that one on film either.
So that had 2 walk-offs in it, both of the Yard Goats.
Wow.
Walk-off wins.
Well, that's nice to see.
I feel like I see a lot of Yard Goat walk-offs wins. I've seen like 5 or 6 from the Hartford Yard Goats, and I think I've seen like 3 or 4 from the Meriden Yard Goats.
Of both the Hartford and Meriden variety.
Just if you name a team, you better name it Yard Goats so you can get these dramatic wins. As Joe Aguirre strikes out, or not strikes out, slings and strikes.
You know what? They knew what you meant. They saw him not walking away. Big strike there, though. Joe has not found his swing yet in this game. The one he did make contact with was caught.
Yeah, it would seem his historic 5 million batting average is.
Yeah, that 5 million batting
on
average.
The edge, as this one is hit back.
He's on the cusp of having a absolutely abysmal game. Hopefully, he can get it back together.
You wonder if Ebgen's hair has a factor in this.
Oh no!
Here's the pitch.
Is this? Oh,
in there for a strike.
Is this an? I don't know.
And we should probably continue to talk some vulgar language there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, pitcher. I that's my boss. It's hard for me to call against him. But you were right. Joe's sitting down. Another strikeout. Seems to be a rivalry here between Efshin and Aguirre.
A little heated argument going on there on the sidelines.
Dan says enough talk. Throw the ball. He's ready to hit.
He is. Yeah, and Dan Merdzak.
That stance right now that he's got is very Manny Ramirez.
I got to tell you, though, Manny Ramirez would never wear pants that high, and I'm seeing too much thigh.
That's a lot of leg off of Dan Merdzak.
Too much thigh right now.
But good for you, Dan, you know? Go. You wear what you want, Dan. You wear what you want.
I'm seeing too much thigh. I'm not the guy that likes high thighs.
Do we like short shorts? Oh, it's in the air.
Hit, and Ebgen is
Wowzers. You hate to see that for the Goats.
So
but
back-to-back outs.
They're loving it right now. Look at the high fives all around.
Goats.
That's I believe that's 3 down, my friend.
We will go to the top of the 4th. The score is still 0-all.
Do you have a 401k and some savings for future retirement, but don't even know if it's enough to live off of? How much is enough? How often are you thinking about it? The team at JPEX Financial Group can help set your mind at ease. We specialize in creating strategies in the planning and managing of your financial, educational, and investment needs. We help clients pursue their investment goals with sound financial strategies. You deserve a personal, tailored plan. Lasting, meaningful, and open relationships are the foundation of our practice. You've worked hard for your money and should feel confident in your investment choices as you make decisions for your financial future. Your goals are our goals. We are dedicated to your needs and hopes for your future. Visit our website and give us a call at 860-430-5397. Securities offered through Raymond James Financial Services, Inc., member FINRA, SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through Raymond James Financial Services Advisors, Inc. JPEX Financial Group, LLC is not a registered broker-dealer and is independent of Raymond James Financial Services. JPEX Financial Group is located at 78 Eastern Boulevard, Glastonbury, Connecticut.
Yeah, it don't matter to me. I can play it. We have a whole bunch of ads on the CMG network.
We're back on the CMG network now. And Gambardella is there, and that is
ripped. Oh my goodness!
Drive, diving
Are
catch.
You kidding me? I believe
Spinning.
we got that one. So that is definitely going to be on the socials all over the place. Look at the face. Look at the give a wink to the camera, would you? Yeah, he knows. He did say before the game, if you hit it here, it's an out every time. Joe Aguirre. Wow.
Nice diving catch.
Are you
there
kidding me?
From Aguirre.
Holy cow, number 5.
The effort was absolutely phenomenal.
That was incredible. You love to see it out of Joe. Joe puts his heart, his soul,
This one is hit high and popped right to Meriden.
Wow, we're going to have another 1, 2, 3 quick inning here.
It's just like that. I think our commercial break is going to be longer than this inning. I think.
We're about 40 seconds into the inning, and the commercial ran about 90. So we'll see what happens here. If I'm this better, I'm not swinging.
The pitch.
Don't care where it is. I don't swing at first pitch unless it's absolutely perfect.
There you go.
That wasn't perfect. Tell you that much. Another swing.
Pitch from Gambardella. It's inside for a ball.
3-0. See, this is the patience I'm talking about.
Tony Musial.
Need a little bit. Oh, wow.
Did I say something?
Are you kidding? All I can think of is musical when you said that, and I was ready to break into a song. I can do that if you'd like.
No, I'm okay.
Come on.
I don't want to get copyrighted.
They do. They come for you. Those DMCA laws.
I don't need to be copyrighted.
It's okay. It'll be Joe who gets copyrighted, not us.
Well, yeah, but you don't want. Here's the pitch. Someone's head back. You don't want Joe to get copyright strike.
Fair share of battles with companies over copyright strikes in the past. We'll be all right. But I promise for you, I won't sing. For you, I'll keep it in.
That's what you. Here's the pitch from Gambardella.
That's a walk. 1 on, 2 gone though.
Yeah.
All is not lost.
Yeah.
Let's see what they can do here. Joe's got to be feeling good after that diving play to his right side, his strong side. I think Joe's a righty, so definitely his strong side. When we can see one go to the left, then we'll know that's our all-star right there. We'll know. Will you know? I'll know. Yeah.
So the Shockers are in a bit of a shock right now. They're shell-shocked.
Oh, man. Not this. Oh, going to the sunglasses. We've seen about 3 wardrobe changes in this one game alone.
We have. And here comes the typical barbecue dad, John Evgen.
I am so impressed with your ability to remember names without a paper in your hand. It is impressive.
I'm a name guy.
I am not. I'm a face guy. I am a face guy.
John looks like he could be the face of John Deere.
Oh, okay. I get it. I like that. He's got the scruff.
He's got the suburban. He's got the suburban dad feel. I think on a Sunday afternoon, I wouldn't find him wiffle balling.
But he doesn't have the white sneakers on.
I feel like I'd see him catering at a barbecue.
4-0 count. Looking to keep him off base. Let's see what we can do here. There's a
That's
strike.
in there for a strike.
Right down the middle.
Yeah.
Right down the middle. Here comes the next pitch.
Gambardella, the stride, the pitch. It's in there for a strike.
Full count. Here
Pitch, Gambardella.
Oh, my
strike.
goodness.
He comes all the way back to strike out John Evgen, and the struggles for him continue at the plate. We go to the bottom half of
one of the innings. We'll figure it out, and we'll tell you when we get back.
Score is still scoreless. We'll be right back.
So, Jess, why did you become a realtor?
I worked in various customer service jobs, so I wanted something a little bit more rewarding. Becoming a real estate agent, being able to help people find their forever homes or their investment homes, starter homes. It's very exciting, so a lot of fun.
Now, you've gotten off to a really good start in your real estate career. What has been the most rewarding part of this for you so far?
Helping people, especially like first-time home buyers, finding their first home. They're so excited. I'm so excited to help them. So it's a nice, rewarding part.
What is it that you think makes you different than other real estate agents?
I think that my various roles in customer service has helped me. So I like to ask a lot of questions and I want to know what I'm doing. So I think that helps a lot because I'm not going to steer people the wrong way. I'm going to make sure they have knowledgeable decisions and help them find the right home.
Last thing I'm going to ask you is, and I know these are words that you live by, but the mantra at CTBD Realty is?
People over paychecks and do the damn thing.
And that's what we do.
There we go.
And we're back here with some MP Meriden Plastic Ball League. MPBL.
Wow!
action as on his head just foul.
An absolute rip, though.
Yeah, that was strong. That was almost as powerful as our brains bashing together to think of what the acronym was. Is Evgen back on the mound there?
Oof!
And
Foul tipped it.
Cambridella with no cap is very weird to look at.
Oh, another wardrobe change.
Almost feels naked. I'm not used to seeing him with that hat on.
The facial hair is working for him today, though.
I like it, though. I do, yeah. It's in
Oh,
there for
my.
a strike. So Cambridella strikes out.
Are you kidding me right now with these strikeouts?
Yeah.
They got to be feeling good. 0-0. I mean, come on. What a start.
I mean, we know Evgen is calm. We talked about his suburban dadness.
That's right.
So, and a
Grace
part of
under
that,
pressure.
and a part of that is being able to perform on Sundays.
That's it. Sundays is huge. Huge.
You know, you don't just hold a street-wide
That's it.
outing.
Block party.
Yeah.
We need to get him those jorts for next time he's out
There you go, yeah.
And the white.
This one is hit high and deep into the outfield. There's a chance
Nice
he gets
catch.
there to make the catch.
Right in front of the camera, too. I think he might have given the camera a little wink on the way by.
Yeah. Maybe just a
showing
little bit.
showing the people what they want. What a beautiful catch. Almost turned around on himself, but still got it done.
Thought he might have lost balance there, but he stuck with it and made an amazing one-handed catch.
He said, Joe, anything you can do, I can do better.
The one outfielder flies out to the other and then steps in the high thigh.
Able to hold on.
Mertzen.
The high thigh, huh? I think that's his new nickname.
Oh, no.
Here comes number 7. High thigh.
Yeah. Now batting number 7. High
Oh, no.
thigh.
That one was high and in. Almost got him right off
little
the chin.
Bob Shepard for you?
Number 2. Oh, man.
Love Bob Shepard, Rest in peace.
Been to some iconic games, but of course, never got to hear him call a game live. But something very cool for Derek Jeter's last game at Yankee Stadium. I was there for that. And they used his voice for all of Derek's at-bats during that game.
I want to tell you, I know you're a Red Sox fan.
Uh-oh. Is that an always thing?
Yes. When Bob Shepard stopped being the PA guy.
Did Derek ask them to record that so he could do it every time?
Derek had Bob Shepard
Do
have that
I look like
recorded.
an idiot Red Sox fan right now?
A little bit.
Moving on.
That was it was so much so as Dan Merzik strikes out.
Oh my
I
goodness.
think
That's 3 down.
That's 3 down. So I will continue the Bob Shepard story after. We'll be back. We've played 4. We go to the 5th.
Top of the 5th. Here we go.
0 all on MPBL.
Watch out for those mosquitoes.
It's been a pretty wet summer in Connecticut, and that means more mosquitoes than ever. If you didn't have your home service for mosquito control and find you're spending most of your time outside swatting those little pests, you are in luck. Mosquito Shield of Central Connecticut provides the best value in mosquito control services because of how they treat your yard using the Mosquito Shield tailored treatment system. They don't use a fixed schedule or an identical product, one-size-fits-all service program because you can't control mosquitoes on a set number of sprays or visits. Unlike the competition, Mosquito Shield of Central Connecticut will service you for the season, whatever it takes to provide superior results. This promise has awarded them an industry-leading consumer retention rating of 90%. Visit MosquitoShieldCT.com to schedule an appointment with Wade the Cesare and enjoy the rest of your summer mosquito-free.
That mosquito timing as we went into the break there. But we are back and ready to roll here.
Back and better than ever as JP Phelan is maybe feeling it. Gron Gambardella sure is. And he's back out on the mound there. Dan Merzik in the infield. Joe McGuire in the outfield for the Goats. Now, real quick, let's get back to this Bob Shepard story.
Yeah, you enjoy making me look dumb.
I just want to let you know, Bob Shepard was the PA guy for every game for Derek Jeter, every at-bat. So they'd have their regular PA guy.
I thought it was just that one game.
And then every time Derek Jeter would come up, they'd switch it to the Bob Shepard
Really?
recording. Yeah,
I
for the
didn't
rest
know
of his
that.
career.
Well, I only got to see him play live.
I want to
once
tell you
my
even
entire
more
life.
so, they took it wasn't just Yankee Stadium, they took that to everywhere.
Oh, really?
Even so much so that when Derek Jeter was in the All-Star game, they played it there too.
That's incredible. All right, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Bob Shepard, everybody. JP
Wowzers.
Phelan sure was feeling that pitch as he swings and misses at a mosquito in the air.
3-2. That was like a little
he
Ethos pitch right there. You see that puppy slow down?
Maybe he saw a bug or something. He needs to get the mosquito shield guy out here.
That's
you know?
right.
I got to tell you.
He's doing us all a favor by swatting that mosquito.
Yeah.
Oh,
that one is
foul
ripped
tip.
and hit into
that's
the catcher.
an
That's an
out.
out because the catcher caught it.
We love that. One gone. One gone.
away here, and in steps in the next batter.
So as a fairly new member of the CMG broadcasting team for wiffle ball, still trying to learn some of the rules. I didn't realize a foul tip off the backstop was indeed an out, but that is good to know.
Well,
as
because
long
the
as it's 2
backstop
strikes.
play is
foul tip.
Backstop plays
tip.
like the catcher. So.
Very nice. But just bear with us as we learn some of the new rules here.
Listen, we're all learning here. And speaking of learning, it's Ted Leonel to spit some knowledge on us.
Learning out. Ted's wow, incredible. Ted's wife a teacher. You didn't even know.
Look at me.
You
I didn't even know. We've just been given intel. By the way, foul ball.
Oh wow. So Joe knows.
Joe knows Mr. Lionel Messi really well because his wife teaches at the school where Joe's niece goes. Oh, look at that. Small world.
Wow.
It's in there for a strike. Well, no knowledge could have dropped harder on him than Ron Gambardella's knowledgeable strike.
That was a beautiful. Oh my goodness! With a K, sits him down.
And so Ron turns out to be the teacher as
Two
he
gone.
gets the last laugh and teaches Lionel a lesson
That's it.
on getting strike out.
Here they come, hoping that they can get a decent at bat here. Of course, Tony coming up now, looking to get
Tony Musso.
Hopefully, something rolling here. That's 2 gone, no one on.
Tony Musso. Comes Musso. Joe Aguirre looks like he's setting up a camp in the outfield now, as maybe he's not worried about this.
Joe might as well just sit down.
He's setting up camp.
Pitching.
Ready to cook some s'mores.
Sword that one.
So this one is outside for a ball, a little high, like Tyler.
A little high. What you talking about?
In there for a strike. I don't know.
1-2 count.
I'm not gonna say anything, but a certain PA announcer was disgruntled a little bit earlier.
Oh,
So this one is hit high and fly, but not fair.
Foul ball.
Joe Aguirre stopped running as soon as he got to center field. That's how foul it was.
He knew. Why waste the energy?
And did Musso just point?
Musso pointing to the outfield.
I think he just
calling a
pointed to
shot.
the outfield.
Can he get this one? Oh my goodness!
Wow, that was filthy. Ron Gambardella, everybody.
That was disgusting. I don't think I've seen a pitch.
I'd
that
like to
pretty in
see
a
that
while.
again if we could. Just look at the curve on that pitch. My goodness. Defying the laws of physics is Ron Gambardella. We go to the bottom half of the 5th. The score still scoreless right here on MPBL.
I would just like to point out that a few weeks ago, Jace said that Mac Jones was garbage.
Hurry up here for Alabama. Play action. Mac Jones wants it all. Long ball, man there. Got him. Mechie, touchdown.
I'm not sold on Mac Jones.
In the red zone, Alabama with 3 minutes and change remaining in the half. Jones fires to the corner. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Alabama.
And we're back here. Ebgen on the mound. Ron Gambardella in the batter's box. Score still scoreless here.
Listen, every time we call a game, it seems these scoreless games come. The pitchers come out. Everyone wants to be showcased on the CMG network.
As that one hits Gambardella. Ouch.
Oh, he's feeling it, I think.
He is JP feeling it right now. I got to tell you.
Right in the kidneys.
One
1-1.
is in there for a strike. A little kidney stone action.
Not a kidney shot. No, right in the right here. That's the worst punch to get. Body shot? You kidding me? You don't want to get hit there.
And Joe told me he does body shots. I don't know what that means, though.
Listen, it's not. We're not on CMG After Dark yet. We can tell you about that in the midnight hour.
I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna pretend it's a weird thing. So
Yep.
I'm just
It's
not.
a need to know.
I just don't ask.
Did you get the invite?
No.
Then you don't need to know. That's how it goes. It's Clovercrest after night.
Mess
After
around,
dark,
around and find out. Vibes going on here. So here we go with John Ebgen. Was he?
Some sort of conversation going on here.
Looks like he
between
may
the
have
infielders.
some illegal substances in his hand. I'm not
Uh-oh.
sure. I don't
Call
know.
the ump.
Maybe get a hand check out there. It's the pitch, and this one is hit high and fly. It's a major league flop out, and Evgen falls. Oh, my goodness. It's a single and an error all in one.
Unfortunate. Unfortunate the batters can't advance on plays such as that. But just one on, staying on first right now.
And that will be an E1 as Evgen lets it fly.
Only able to see E's 1 through 3 in this league. Only three fielders as we play our wiffle ball games here right now.
That's right.
He's calling him in. Does he realize Joe had a home run last game? Wants the outfield to play in a little bit.
Here's the pitch from Evgen. Joe McGuire in the batter's box.
Sending a message?
Maybe.
Shooting it behind Joe's back?
A little message in a bottle action.
That's a genie in a bottle. Oh, I almost sang again. Almost got us in trouble. I got to stop it. You heard that too, right?
I did.
Something happening off to our left.
I used the pitch. No fans yet, but if you want to buy tickets, hit up Joe at clovercrestmedia.com.
Join us in the stands behind us here.
Join us in the stands. Get to interview Dan the Man.
Oh, man.
And Stan.
Stan? Musial? He's here?
Here's the pitch from Evgen winding up. This one is hit high, but foul.
Now, I don't know if anyone's been commenting. I'm going to take a look right now. But if you guys are with us here live, you can always comment. Oh, yeah. Look, we didn't get to comment, but we can bring it back. Remember we had that play from Joe a few innings back? Well, our good friend Isaiah, who is on all sorts of different Clovercrest podcasts, came out and said that anytime an MVP caliber player like Joe makes a play like that, you got to hold your breath because miracle moments like that happen all the time.
So that's another strikeout for Joe McGuire, by the way.
Unfortunate. Joe's just not having a night.
Yeah.
Defensively, he's all right.
The Jays are not doing good. John and Joe on both sides are.
Dan got a little bit of power into his shots, though.
Yeah, here comes the high-thighed Dan the Man.
Here he is.
Meriden.
Dan the Man. Now batting.
No, we won't do the Bob Shepard thing again. Not
look,
after
that bird is back.
Not after you mess it up. Oh,
that one looks even bigger.
Here's the sidearm Darren O'Day style pitch from Evgen, and it's up and high, and it's a ball.
We're sure that's not a dinosaur flying over the park right now.
It's a falcon. It looks like over Falcon Field.
There
Here's the pitch, sidearmed again. Dan.
Oh my!
Swings and misses out of that.
He might have thrown his back out on that swing.
It looks like it. Maybe call AARP and see if they can help him out there.
Hey, not the AARP comment. Oh boy!
Here is John Evgen, the stride, the pitch, the sidearm, and whoa, way off to the side. I'm telling
you, he's throwing him off with that. That feels like that might be a strategic move. Throw him behind the back, crowd him in on the plate a little bit. Let's see if he can get a strikeout here.
Here's the pitch. This one is chopped, foul.
You know, they've been doing an okay job staying alive. You know, making their fouls and getting a few tips. We'll see.
It's the pitch. That one is grounded. Evgen misses it, but JP is there. He ain't feeling it, though. He might have hurt his arm on that one. Looked like he might have hurt his elbow.
We need a call to the bullpen.
Yeah, that one hurt.
For the infielder.
And get the injured reserve.
Uh-oh. Do we need the sub?
Oh, that looked like it hurt. Couldn't get the double play there. So,
JP, the fans want to know, are you feeling all right? You re-aggravated? We appreciate that.
The real question is, are you JP feeling it?
That's right.
He is.
What's happening here? We collecting? Oh, yes. With the shirt basket. Iconic.
I was just going to say. Evgen looks like he's picking apples out there in the infield with his little shirt basket.
Wow.
That's the move people go to on Easter and on
the buffet.
Yeah. Here's Evgen the pitch to Gambardella, who backs out.
A little sweet chin music there.
Trying to shave his mustache for him.
Shout out to Shawn Michaels.
Pitch.
Oh, I don't know
it's
how
in
that
there
missed.
for a ball.
I don't know how that missed. I think in every other universe that hits. That was unfortunate.
It hits like the latest Drake album.
Here's
the
man.
Pitch. Evgen misses it again.
Bobble.
Good thing he's got JP who is feeling it right now. As he gets it there. But
2
not
on.
in time. 2 on, 2
Yeah.
away here in the bottom of the 5th.
Oh, you just went a little price line negotiator right there. Oh, yes. Here comes Joe.
You sound like you're talking about apples on NPR.
Joe Aguirre stepping in, looking to go yard.
He's got a different stance this time around. He looks fierce. Evgen better watch out. He might look to do some damage here.
I don't know why no one adopts the Euclid stance. I think it's the most effective stance in baseball.
I like the Jason Varitek just stand straight and point up kind of thing. Just create yourself, be a pencil. Here's the pitch, hit foul. And I smell hot dogs. We don't have concessions here yet, but if you're interested, again, let us know, Joe at clovercrestmedia.com. Just email him and let him know that you are a vendor that would love to partake in this action.
Oh, you're right. I smell them now. I did not smell
here
them in
at
the first
Falcon
place.
Field, because I am smelling hot dogs. Here's the sidearm Darren
Oh,
O'Day.
no.
And it's in there for a strike. Evgen is feeling it.
Can you believe it?
Just like JP, but he's not doing it on the offensive end. We go to the 6th here on MPBL.
Do you have a 401k and some savings for future retirement, but don't even know if it's enough to live off of? How much is enough? How often are you thinking about it? The team at JPEX Financial Group can help set your mind at ease. We specialize in creating strategies in the planning and managing of your financial, educational, and investment needs. We help clients pursue their investment goals with sound financial strategies. You deserve a personal, tailored plan. Lasting, meaningful, and open relationships are the foundation of our practice. You've worked hard for your money and should feel confident in your investment choices as you make decisions for your financial future. Your goals are our goals. We are dedicated to your needs and hopes for your future. Visit our website and give us a call at 860-430-5397. Securities offered through Raymond James Financial Services, Inc., member FINRA, SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through Raymond James Financial Services Advisors, Inc. JPEX Financial Group, LLC is not a registered broker-dealer and is independent of Raymond James Financial Services. JPEX Financial Group is located at 78 Eastern Boulevard, Glastonbury, Connecticut.
Bring it back, cool. Here is the top of the 6th, MPBL. This is Anthony Osrano, joined by Tyler Bard here. We have a new pitcher on the mound for the Goats. It's High Thigh Dan.
High Thigh Dan.
Dan Merdzak. It's an 0-1 count now.
Nice little.
Ron Gambardella moved to the infield. We've not really ever seen Gambardella off the mound.
Yeah, at least not us. We heard that that Dan has pitched a few games. He's undefeated in his pitching. But we got 1-1. Oh, 1-2 count.
That one's fouled.
Ron's got a headache. Getting a little overheated with this crazy humidity we've got here at Falcon Field right now. So taking it slow.
I don't blame him. It's been really humid here in Connecticut for the past couple of days. This one they stayed high but shallow in the outfield, and Joe Aguirre is there.
Beautiful catch, Joe. Really making it look easy out there. Oh, man.
Oh, look
Greasing
at that.
back the eyebrows. He's feeling good about it. We were wondering where the hat went. Maybe it was constricting the head. It wasn't feeling great.
Yeah. But speaking of feeling, JP Feeling is feeling it, and he's back in
up.
here. In this inning, 0-0 in the 6th. Merdzak on the mound, and I'm seeing too much leg. Even more, especially when he kicks it up. Oh, God, there it is.
2-0. 2-1 count. Dan looking to continue the action of the shutdown baseball.
If you'd like to donate to the cause of having Dan wear longer pants, again,
Listen,
Joe at Clovercrest Media.
I support you, Dan. You wear whatever shorts you want to wear.
He's got the Larry Bird look going on. Here's the pitch. Just without the
Another
fresh perm.
You need a little hair for that.
Oh. Maybe Joe can lend him some.
Joe doesn't want to part with his hair.
Joe might need to shave his head because it looks like it might be a rule to be bald on this team. I don't know.
What are these, the Yankees? You got to cut your hair short and shave your face. And no. I think it's a 3-2 count.
Here's the pitch from Merdzak. This one is hit high and shallow.
Beautiful
Joe Aguirre
catch.
is there again. He'll just chuck it.
Kind of killing it. You're kind of killing it, Joe.
Back-to-back flyouts. Merdzak making quick work of the Shockers.
Two different
Giving them a
kinds of
shot.
pitching right now, honestly. We got this guy's pitching for contact, and previously we were getting all strikeouts or ground balls. Now we're getting these pop flies. Dan showing us a completely different style of pitching here.
That's right. This one is hit high and deep, and this one
right to us on
gone.
Commentary.
And
Oh, goodness.
Look
you
at
see
me.
that?
I got a little souvenir there.
Little left-handed catch.
One-handed catch here from yours truly, Anthony Altamirano. My goodness. Play-by-play announcer by heart, but outfielder by choice.
Holy moly. By force, it feels like. I don't think we had much of a choice. That puppy was coming right at you. 1-0.
That was so good that I've gotten compliments from McGuire.
That was a beautiful catch.
One outfielder to the other. Here's the pitch from Merdzak.
That's unfortunate. After pitching 2 beautiful outs, one after the other.
Yeah.
Lets the big fly come through.
So he breaks the scoreless streak. Although I don't know if it should count. I caught it technically.
Yeah, right. We as we are part of Clovercrest Media.
Actually, more specifically, this is the Yard Cats. This is the Yard Goats.
Where did the goats go?
This is the Yard Goats
Did you
radio
just mix
network.
Rock Cats and Yard Goats?
I did.
Oh my God.
This is the Yard Goats radio network. So listen, I don't know. I mean, this I don't know. It should have counted.
Steve.
But Tony Musso is in here.
That would have been embarrassing if you didn't catch it though.
1-0.
That was right to you.
I don't know about that. I stepped into it. So this one is hit foul.
Hey, if it hits the hand, you better catch it. That's what Dad always told me. If it hits the glove or if it hits the mitt,
as long as he doesn't hit you.
You better catch it.
Here's the pitch from Merdzak. And he swings? Did he swing at that? No.
Nope. Walking.
Walk.
One on.
Tony Musso.
Dan may be feeling a little bit of pressure after that home run.
I wouldn't feel too much pressure because in steps in Evgen, and he's had a terrible game offensively today.
Yeah, you know, his pitching has really been enough to hold them together in this game. We'll see what he can do at the bat here.
I agree. His defensive work is the only reason that they are in this right now. Here's the pitch from Merdzak.
Again, they are just barely missing the zone on some of these pitches.
So Ron had just a little bit of an injury there, but he's still good enough. Not good enough to pitch, but good enough to play still. But
it takes a lot to pitch.
I got to tell you, I think that is, for them to be scoreless through all this, that's going to be tough to put in a sub.
Yeah, no, and they don't have a room for anyone to step in off the bench. There's no one here for them. That's a 4-0 count. With one already on.
Ebgen looking at the 4-0, the pitch. This one is hit back, and
he is very, very fortunate.
He might have broken something. That one sounded like it hurt.
Yeah. He put you could tell he put everything into that.
Outside, he'll be walked, and maybe we call AARP for him too.
Oh boy, not the AARP call.
Yeah, might need to.
Another one coming up here. Who's coming up now? This is
Mr.
Ted. Right.
JP.
Right.
Nope.
JP. Oh boy,
JP feeling? You're not feeling okay because you thought this was Ted Lionel.
Listen, I don't know these guys. If I'm not holding that,
I mean, I don't really know them either. So.
Yeah, listen, we've already been over this. I'm the face guy. You're the name guy.
Here's the pitch, hit right to Ron Gamardella. Backhanded throw. My goodness, look at Ron Gamardella, everybody. Oh my goodness.
That was a
way to end it.
Very nice way to end it as we head to commercial here.
We go to the bottom half of the sixth, the last chance for the Goats right here, MPBL.
It's been a pretty wet summer in Connecticut, and that means more mosquitoes than ever. If you didn't have your home serviced for mosquito control and find you're spending most of your time outside swatting those little pests, you are in luck. Mosquito Shield of Central Connecticut provides the best value in mosquito control services because of how they treat your yard using the Mosquito Shield tailored treatment system. They don't use a fixed schedule or an identical product, one-size-fits-all service program because you can't control mosquitoes on a set number of sprays or visits. Unlike the competition, Mosquito Shield of Central Connecticut will service you for the season, whatever it takes to provide superior results. This promise has awarded them an industry-leading consumer retention rating of 90%. Visit MosquitoShieldCT.com to